Becoming rich from a poor background is really hard. I admit it 100%. It's really heartbreaking. You have to do heartbreaking amount of work to become rich from a poor background. But the thing is that it is possible. And another thing is that by becoming richer, we will get an amazing life. So we all should give our everything to become rich, our all intelligence and our every bit of energy to become rich. And there are so many examples of people who became rich from poor background, such as Cristiano Ronaldo. And yeah, I mean, you can say that there are more people who became richer from rich parents, such as Elon Musk, such as a lot of other people who were born richer and they again become richer, such as Bill Gates also. Yeah, there are so many examples. But there are also so many examples of people who were not born rich but they become rich, such as Justin Bieber and again Cristiano Ronaldo, and a lot of people like this are also there. So there is hope. We can do it. All we need to do is develop the mindset. Yes, it sounds boring, but it's all about the mindset. Yeah, I understand the situations are so bad. I understand that we have to slave away all our time in the shittiest jobs we do. We don't even like doing the jobs, but we have to do them just to survive. And yeah, I'm not telling you a easy trick or something like that to become rich. It's not gonna happen overnight. It will take at least a few years, definitely. But the thing is, if you save your money, let's say you are doing a job and you are earning yearly, let's say 50k, then the thing is to somehow save at least half of your money, 25k, somehow. Yeah, I mean, you have to struggle, you know, you may have to share your room with another person, so your rent gets reduced to half the amount. You have to eat home cooked food. You have to maybe just cut down on the foods you eat outside. You have to cut down on the wines. You have to cut down on all the extra expenses you do. You have to cut down on people pleasing, because that will take us nowhere. So save that money first, and also keep developing skills. I mean, it can be any skill, but it should be liked by you. Like, for example, some people likes coding, some people likes like working in a computer, but some people don't. They like to work in a realistic environment. They like to stay in nature. So you have to know what you like and then choose a work based on that which has potential. I mean, you have to calculate your hourly rate, your hourly target to earn the dollars. How much you want to earn in an hour, in a day, that much you write down. For some people, they want to earn $100 an hour and maybe $1,000 a day. So write it down and then look at the jobs or look at the things like maybe coding, art, passions and stuff like that. And then develop those skills. Let's say, for example, you like acting, okay? And let's say you are at least a little bit good looking. Then what you do is you just start taking the acting classes on YouTube, and you start making YouTube shorts, and you start making also a little bit of acting videos on other platforms as well, and you develop your YouTube, Instagram and stuff like that. Also, you are also doing your day job, and yeah, I know it's gonna be a lot of struggle, but the thing is that there is no other way. Struggle is the only way, because our parents are not that rich. Yeah, let's be clear. So you do that simultaneously, and you keep doing your YouTube shorts, you keep doing your Instagram shorts, and then slowly you start your acting career. And soon you're gonna get, when you reach some certain milestones, such as certain amounts of followers and people, then the brand's gonna notice you and they're gonna give you offers. So that's how it works. So the thing is that we can do it. Our situations are not that good, our parents are not richer, our countries are not even better, but still we can do it. It's possible. Yes, it's very hard, but it's possible. And even if it is very hard, but still the reward is a lot, isn't it? Let's say you start coding, and let's say you keep making apps. The first apps you're gonna make, they're gonna really suck. But after a while, you're gonna make really better apps. And then the thing is that you give value to the world, you give value to the society, then the society is gonna give you back that value. It may be not 50-50, it may be not, you may giving more value and the society may give you a little bit less value. But the thing is that if you give value, then the society will definitely give value back to you. That is the universal truth. So let's say you are making those apps, and one of your apps just becomes a hit. You do a marketing strategy and stuff like that on social media ads. Then one of your apps, let's say, hits. It goes to reach a lot of people. Then what you do is you make that app same premium version or subscription model or something like that. And then you can earn a lot of money, millions of dollars. The thing is that money is there. Money is there flowing in the world. But the thing is that some works give you very less money and some works give you a lot of money. Yeah, it is true. Every work is not equal. If someone has told you that every work is equal, then they lied to you. That is not. So at first you make a list of the works, of the jobs, which pays a lot of money. For example, I'm gonna name a few. It could be coding, making apps, acting, music making, singing, doing concerts, making content, making YouTube shorts, making Instagram shorts, making TikToks, doing a gaming channel, becoming a gym instructor in a really expensive gym, or like giving people financial education on YouTube, and a lot of other things, doing farming of really expensive fruits, and a lot of things. I know you can figure this out. Even with ChatGPT, you're gonna figure it out. So figure out the things which pays you a lot of money, which are hourly rate is high. At least it should be at least 80 hours an hour, and it should be at least $600 a day at the beginning. I mean, if your work pays you $1,000 a day or $2,000 a day, that's better. But we can begin even from $600. So you verify that what work's gonna give you that amount, and let's say you figure out that making apps will gonna make you rich. Then while you do your own work, you save money there. Let's say you are working in a construction company and they are giving you $50,000 a year. Then what you do is you save every amount of money you can, It's gonna be really hard, I agree. But you have to do it because there is no other ways, So cut down on your rent. If you are living alone, then live with another person. Yes, definitely it's gonna be a headache. But what are we gonna do? Rent is so high. So divide your rent. If you are eating foods outside, then start cooking in your house. And yeah, cooking is, a lot of people think that cooking at home is so hard. But the thing is that it's actually easy. All you need is maybe a mixer grinder and a few things which you can buy easily at low prices. and then you just make smoothies and stuff like that. You don't have to eat the most delicious food. You just have to fill your stomach and get the energies. Remember that. So cook something really fast, maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and then maybe omelette, maybe a smoothie, maybe something like that. Maybe a juice. So do that, and then just get back to your work. And by cooking the food on your house, you are saving at least half of your money spent on your food outside. So that's how you save your money on rent, on food. And then also you have to save your time. On average, every person on earth spends more than 6 hours a day on their phone. So that is enough time to build anything you want. Just cut it down. If your screen time is 6 hours, cut it down to 1 hour. Yeah, it's gonna be really tough, but if you want success, then you have to do it. Because most people are not gonna do it. So if you do it, if you reduce your screen time to at least you reduce your screen time from 7 hours a day to 1 hour a day, you're gonna notice a really positive difference in your life. It's gonna change everything, because 6 hours or 7 hours is a lot of time. And in that time, build your thing, build your skills. If you choose coding and app making, then start learning JavaScript, start learning vibe coding, start learning AI. And if you have chosen acting or stuff like that, then you start acting classes on YouTube itself. Start your channel, start your Instagram, start doing YouTube and Instagram shorts, TikToks and stuff like that. Use people's audios and start acting on top of that. See people how they are acting, and then you act. And that's how you begin your journey. For example, if you're doing apps, that's how you do it. Save your money. And after saving a lot of money, what do? You buy the gear. If you are doing, let's say, app making. You buy a really amazing laptop or a computer or a MacBook, something like anything, And if you are doing acting, then you buy a very good camera or a very good smartphone with an amazing camera. This is not a waste of money. This is your investment. You buy lights, you buy camera lights, you buy a lot of other things. You buy makeup if you are doing acting. And you can do anything. These two are just examples. I mean, you can figure everything out on ChatGPT or Gemini, stuff like that on AI. Like, what are the works? The thing to keep in mind is that whatever work or job or creativity field you are choosing, it should be something you are interested in. Because when you're interested in it, then you grow a lot faster in it. I mean, you have seen it. We hate our day jobs, and that's why we don't grow on them. And I mean, we don't want to grow on them. They are not anything we are getting inspired or we are interested. They're just shit jobs, I agree. But there are a lot of things in the world which can interest you. So try to figure that out, which can also be interesting and highly giving you money, high paying things, So figure that out and then choose one thing. After you make a list of, let's say, 50 things, choose one thing only. That is the key, Choose one thing only and become a master at that. Become world class at that. Become top 100 people in the world in that field. And then no one can stop you from becoming rich. You will be. If you have chosen, let's say, playing chess, then every morning, every night, every free time you get, even the break in your day job, you play chess. That's how you do it. You become immersed in that. And then what happens? You will become a world class at it, and then you can just start things. I mean, even if you don't get the trophy of world's greatest chess player, still You can with your skills you can start a YouTube channel or maybe a Instagram, and that will also grow, that can also give you millions of dollars. So the key here is becoming world class, a champion at one field, at one thing. Because we don't have capital, so we have to rely on skills. We have to make ourselves the capital. We are our own capital. Our parents are not rich. We don't have a lot of property. We don't have a lot of assets. We don't have a lot of stocks. We don't have a lot of gold. We don't have a lot of resources. So what? We are the resources. Our brains are the resources. Our bodies are the resources. Our voice is the resource. And our bodies, every part is our resource. Whether it's our voice, whether it's our vision, anything. Make that your resource because you only have that. So, yes, it is tragic, but it is true. Yes, you are your resource because you don't have any other resource. So use yourself, use your body, and especially use your brain. The brain, human brain. It is so powerful, if you use it rightly. Within just a few years, even from a poor background with poor parents, you can still become ultra rich. It's not a fantasy, it's doable. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of work, it's gonna take a lot of strategy, a lot of smart work, a lot of hard work, definitely. But it's possible, and a lot of people did it. A lot of people did it. You may find it on the internet if you want to. The biggest thing for becoming rich from a poor background is that accepting our situation. Yes, we are poor. Yes, we don't have backing. Yes, we don't have support. Yes, people are not clapping for us. Yes, nobody supports us. Yes, nobody says even the smallest of compliments to us. Yes, our parents doesn't even give us a high five that, hey, you did good. No one does that to us. But the thing is, we don't need them to do that at all, We are enough alone. We can do it. I agree, for people with supportive parents, for people with a lot of money, for people with a lot of resources, a lot of land, a lot of stocks, a lot of gold. For them, it is so easy to become rich. Yeah, it's so easy. It's as easy as drinking a little bit of water, It's super easy for them. But for us, it's really hard. But the thing is still is doable. They don't have to work 12 hours a day. But the thing is, for us, even if we don't need to work 12 hours a day, then we will. And yeah, I'm clarifying another thing here. Just working hard isn't gonna make you rich. Just working 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours a day can make you never rich. Becoming rich, to become rich, you have to specify the fields which are paying you high amount of money. For example, right now, the field of apps, the field of social media, the field of artificial intelligence. These are the fields which are paying a lot of money. I mean, you have seen it. A lot of tech bros who are rich nowadays. What are the top 10 richest companies? What are the top 80 companies in top 100 richest companies? Out of 80 companies, there are tech companies. So the tech is leading. So you specify the things which are leading right now, which are making the bulk amount of money in our human world. Specify those niches and then work on them. I mean, if right now, let's say becoming a farmer pays you very less amount of money, then working really hard on that field isn't gonna make you rich. Yeah, it is a really good work, but it's not gonna make you rich. And let's say if becoming a financial advisor on YouTube or Instagram, let's say that pays you a lot of money right now. Let's say that's paying a lot of people a lot of money right now. Then what? That is the field you should go into if you're interested in. Do that. Do all these calculations. Do all this research. And then after doing all that, just focus on one thing. Don't try to do 3 things or a lot of things all at once. That's gonna take you nowhere because there is only so much time in a day. We sleep 8 hours, then we do eat food, then we shower, then we ready, then we commute, and then we do all these things, and all of these things takes away a lot of time. Let's say 14 hours of our day has been taken away by that relationships and stuff and smartphone. So all we are left in a day is at the maximum 10 hours to 12 hours for ourselves, and even in that time our day job takes away 8 hours. So if possible, if you have saved enough money for 2 years, 5 years, then I recommend you to leave your job. Yeah, especially remember, never leave your job if you don't have money saved for at least 3 years of your survival. If you have that amount, let's say at least for 3 years of your survival, then leave your shit day job and start working in your passion project. Start working in the project which you chosen after a lot of research, which you chosen after using your highest amount of intelligence, highest amount of thinking, highest amount of analyzation. After that you found that one niche, for you. So start working on that and become world class at that, and money will be yours. A lot of money will be yours. You will get the amount of money which you not even imagined till this date. So it is possible, and if Ronaldo did it, if Oprah Winfrey did it, if Shah Rukh Khan did it, if a lot of other people, I'm forgetting the names, but yeah, if Justin Bieber did it, if all these people has did it, if Michael Jackson has did it, if Mike Tyson has did it, if Jackie Chan has did it, most of the people I'm saying are from really poor backgrounds. If all these people has did it, then why can't we? We all are just nature. We all came from nature. We are just mixture of soil and water, and they are also. So if they have did it, then why can't we? In our body, everything runs on electricity, and also their bodies, everything runs on electricity, on electric neural signals. That's how every person runs. Every person is similar. Every person, I'm gonna say, is almost same. We all feel hungry, we all drink water, we all reproduce, we all go to school, we all feel tired, we all feel depressed, anxious. We all are the same, guys. So if these people have did it, even if the odds, then we can also do it. I mean, yes, it may be become a little more harder nowadays, but it's doable. Keep that in mind. It is still doable, and you can do it. I mean, right now, the cryptocurrency influencers, they are earning a lot of money. The AI people, the people who makes these AI websites, they are earning millions of dollars. I mean, you can see ChatGPT CEO, Sam Altman. So just 3 years ago, his net worth was only 300 million, but now his net worth is 3 billion. It's from 300 million to 3 billion. You see the difference? So I mean, don't hold yourself. Even if you can't make a company like ChatGPT, but still, if you have the courage, and if you have the intelligence, the savings, the inner power, then even if slowly, but you can build something like that, and maybe you can even build a bigger company than that. So you can be whatever you want to be. That's what also non-duality says. You can be whatever you want to be. It just takes the right amount of work, the right amount of intelligence, thought, planning, and strategy. Yes, it is very hard. Yes, you have to work 10 times harder than people who were born rich. Surely, you have to be really hardworking and smart working than them 10 times. Those people don't have to do a lot of work. A person who is born rich, he may work 2 hours a day and still become rich. But yes, for you and me, if we work 2 hours a day, then we will be homeless, sure. But if we work 10 hours a day in the right direction with all intelligence, then we can beat them also. Yeah, for us, it is 10 times harder, but still we can do it. And I think for us, it is even more interesting because it's more hard. See, when you play a game, when you like it, a video game, when it is tough, only then you like it more. So take life as a video game. Our lives are hard. And that's why our lives are also a little bit entertaining, isn't it? It may be depressing sometimes, but still it has that thrill, isn't it? For a lot of rich people, their life has turned really boring, and that's why these rich people just do drugs and wines and these kind of things all the time because they are bored. What are they gonna do? They have everything they want at their fingertips. They just ask, and instantly they get everything they ever want. They want a girl, they just call someone and get it. They want wine, they want drugs, they want cars, they want yachts. Anything they want is in front of them. In front of them instantly after just 1 hour of them asking it. So for them, that's why life becomes boring because achieving anything is so easy and so instantly. So it leaves them with no thrill in their lives. So they try to get this thrill from drugs and wines and such kind of stuff. So yeah, don't take yourself as a victim. Definitely, I also agree our lives are shit and not that good. But still don't think yourself as a victim because think about it. Think about the rich person who has $100 billion. He also has to die. He also has to leave this earth. So think about it. He have all the women, he have all the cars, he have all the properties, houses, connection, powers, resources, enjoyments, pleasures, everything he have. But still he have to leave this earth. I mean, he still have to vanish away. So think about the pain he gonna feel when he is about to die. Or even if when he gets old, when he will become like 50 plus. After that he gonna think about it. That I have gained all the money in the world, all the resources in the world, but still I have to leave this. Then that's why they also get really, really anxious and depressed. You know? So no person is super happy on the planet Earth for a long time. Whether he's a billionaire, whether he's a trillionaire, it's all gonna end the same. That is the equalizer. So don't worry too much. Yeah, no one is super lucky here because whether anyone is rich or poor, yeah, it definitely matters. I agree. If you're rich, your life is a lot better. But still, life will never be perfect, even if you're rich or poor. So, right now, whatever you have, start with that. Go with that. Focus on your skills. Focus on your strengths. Build them even stronger. Reduce your weaknesses. Start the journey. Go, hit the gym. Go, eat the right food. Go, leave the fast food. Go, read the books about money. Go, read the books about your own health. Go, read the books about your own brain. Know how you work. Know how humans work. Know human connections. Know human networking. Go out there. No one is a shy person. We choose to. We are not our identities. We are just human beings. We can be whatever we want. So if you think you're an introvert, then you are not. I'm clarifying you that. No one is nothing. Everyone can be whatever they want to be. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take time and effort, but yeah, everyone can be whatever they want to be. So if your business or work needs you to go online in front of millions of people, then go. If your work needs you to go outside and talk to a lot of people, then don't hesitate. Just go. This is just one life. Become rich. And another thing is here is that you don't have to become a billionaire or a multimillionaire. Just a few millions or even $1 million is going to give you an amazing life on earth if you follow minimalism enough. We don't need a lot of things. All we need is to make our time, to get our time back from slaving away in shitty jobs. That's all we need to do. And have the good kind of food, water, shelter, and that's all. Maybe a wife, and yeah, that's just enough. So all we need to achieve is 4 or 5 things in our lives, and that's why don't stress too much. Start your journey. Develop yourself, develop your health, develop your mindset, and develop your skills, develop your earning ability. Focus in one direction, focus in one core thing, become a master at that, and beat everyone in your own niche by your own smart and hard work, and become the top 100 people in your own niche in the world. And then all the money in the world you need will be yours. Your needs gonna be completely fulfilled. And yes, your wants will never gonna get fulfilled even if you're a trillionaire, because human beings wants way too much, which the planet Earth even don't have. Think about it. Even like billionaires like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, they have more money than they ever can spend, and even their children's and children of children's isn't going to spend all the money they have. But still they are after money. Why? Because a human being's wants can never get fulfilled, can never be fulfilled. It can only be fulfilled by knowing yourself, by knowing self-knowledge. Only that is the way. Even scientific research says that people who are minimalist, people who have the things they only need, and people who have few things are more happier than the people who have a lot of things. So we don't need 3 cars. Just 1 car is enough. We don't need 5 girlfriends. Just 1 is enough. We don't need 3 phones, 3 smartphones. Just 1 is enough. So that's how you follow minimalism. We don't need to eat a lot of fast food, a lot of types. Just a little bit of green tea and a little bit of, let's say, potato fries at home is enough. So start living with little things. Start enjoying little things, because at first it will feel really awkward, but slowly you will love it. You will get a joy which you never got, because the peace and the joy which we try to get from the world is always inside us. It's not visible to us because we just always slave away in our job and school and stuff like that. But when we get in touch with our own self, when we get in touch with nature, when we free our time, when we start writing poems, when we start singing the songs which we love, when we start walking in nature, when we start swimming in the small rivers, when we start to love our girlfriends, when we start to love our dogs, when we start to love our parents, even if they are not that good, then a really small but really deep joy starts hitting you. And that is way better than any pleasure you can get on the planet, because it is really a higher domain. It is a really higher pleasure, it's a higher pleasure. It's not a cheap thing. It's not something you get from a prostitute or porn, It comes from real achievement. It comes out of winning over yourself and winning also your needs, you know. Money is super important, and I already told you the way to become rich. But remember it, money is not everything. Even people with money, with billions of dollars, are struggling in the hospitals. So life is a holistic thing. Take life as a holistic approach, you know. Work on your health. Go hit the gym. If you don't have the money, go outside in the nature, go run, go walk. Go do some push-ups, go do some pull-ups. Do these things. These are free. Start noticing the things you have. Let's say if you have a girl who is also interested in you, in your neighbor, and you never talk to her, start talking to her. Start approaching her. Maybe she is good and kind-hearted, who knows. Start noticing these little things and start taking them a little bit more serious. Just don't think about money, and start taking your health serious. Start developing a good kind of relationships. Start enjoying your own company. Start going alone in the cafes. Start going alone in nature to walk. Enjoy your own self. And stay away as much as you can from the contents which like degrade you. Even if you want to watch YouTube, then watch content like this. Then watch content like which will uplift you, which will give you wisdom, knowledge, which will give you a way to work on your life. And work on yourself, work on your life, develop a mindset strong enough to fight with all the evils. And you will win. Let's fight and let's win.